Hello everyone, this is Taga. I'm Japanese. Japan population is projected to decrease from 122.88 million in 2024 last year to 87 million in 2070, and that the number of elderly people aged 65 and over is projected to increase from 29.3% in 2024 last year to over 40% in 2070. In addition, as the population declines, domestic demand will decline and size of Japanese economy will shrink. Japanese companies are expected to refrain from investment fund and equipment in the domestic operations, where the economic development is scarce and employment of employees is also expected to decline. Today, in this video, I'd like to talk about declining birth rate and aging population problems that Japan will face in the future in the serious way. Two major aspects of the problem for the Japanese future. The first aspect is declining rate. There is three main points. The first is a rapid increase in the number of unmarried people. Second is a growing trend towards the late marriage. Thirdly, the fact that more and more couples are getting married but not having children. They are causing increase in the following 6 issues. The first, economic decline due to a future population decline will result in further job opportunities for the younger generations, and increasing a number of the people refraining from having children due to economical uncertainty. And second, anxiety about the abandon of investment in the children, example, educational cost due to a less income distribution to younger generation from the seniority-based income system of Japanese companies. Number 3 is a problem of decline disparity by gender in Japanese companies. Fourth, the children on waiting list due to a lack of the daycare center for children. 5. The culture, the climate of the Japanese companies, which makes it difficult for women to continue working after the childbirth, and the problem of the woman enter into the society. And 6. A woman abandoned in childcare and housework. And second aspect is the aging of society. The main cause are 2 points. The first, nuclear family, and second, the high birth rate of the baby boom generation born immediately after World War II. The following 2 problems can be cited as causes of these problems. First, rising rate of never marriage and divorce in old age, and sharp increase in a number of single elderly people, widow and widowers who do not live with their children after death of their spouse, and due a problem of the loneliness. Second, nursing houses will saturated when their baby boom generation born between 1947 and 1950, which has a high birth rate, reached an age of 80 in the next 5 or 10 years. In other words, this problem, the number of nursing care decrease. Given this situation, what should the Japanese government do? There is 3 main points. The first, expanded the admission of foreign workers. Second, building a multicultural society. 3, establishing the law of local communities. In particular, it is believed that the building a network based on local community will be utmost important for Japan in the future. As an example, me explain the United States, a country of immigrants. United States of America is a multi-ethnic nation. In this context, multi-ethnicity is often closely related to religion. And it is said that the people try to adapt their lives to American society through religion. In particular, the role of religious communities is said to be significant. The role of religious community in the United States has been posited as 3 R's. The first R is refuge. The immigrants, the religious community provided a familiar culture, involvement, and opportunity for fellowships and companionships, and a place of the comfort and refuge from life stress, setbacks, and difficulties. Second R is respectability, maintaining our physical appearance. The place where the immigrant who has struggling in a successful assimilated into the American society, such as those who feel they experience characteristic assassination, racism, or downward occupational mobilities, can find faith or spiritual recovery through the religious community. Third, resources. Abundance resources. The belonging to and working in a religious community where the holding a primary job is collective groups with a large number of the people with a diversity experience and occupations, and a strong mobilization power due to the abundance finance and congregation resources. At times, it is conglomerated for support and provision of the service such as the disaster, employment, housing, business, language, and so on. The religious community is a group of believers of same faith who can emulate the differences, transition, regional lifestyle, and cultural differences. By experiencing their friction and pain of the differences, religious community are given the opportunity for conversion. Through this experience conversion, religious community can acquire the richness of diversity and effort of the believer to live through these differences will create a new society and culture that accepted and lives with others, rather than facing others to assimilate it and impose their own way of life. Only through effort to create a religious community that transcends differences can remodel a universal religious community for Japanese society. As Japan faces a number of problems in the future, it is essential to build a network based on local communities, especially as public institutions are accepted to become saturated. The role of local religious community will play an important role in the future. This program covered topics such as Japanese culture, history, religion, and vertical issues in the world, creating the video in a short time and an easy to understand manner. If you are interested in this program, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press like and rate button. And if you have any request or feedback, please don't hesitate to leave any comments in a message box. Thank you very much for your cooperation.